And we begin tonight at 11 with that breaking news you will see only here on Channel 2. The FBI has now conducted a search of Woodhill Capital in Williamsville just days after a lawsuit alleges a Ponzi scheme defrauded millions of dollars from investors. And good evening, everyone. I'm Scott Levin. Mary Alice is off tonight. Let's get right to the newsroom right now where Two on Your Side's Nate Benson has been working on this breaking news development. Nate, what's the latest?
Yeah, good evening, Scott. Sources tell me the FBI conducted the search Tuesday morning and they did seize items from the offices of Woodhill Capital. This happened just 4 days after a lawsuit was filed on Good Friday alleging that investors were defrauded more than $13 million. The second-story offices of Woodhill Capital in Williamsville were quiet Wednesday night. And if you jog by, you'd probably miss the small sign indicating that they even had offices there. But Tuesday morning, agents with the FBI were at the scene conducting a court-ordered search of the offices. Sources tell Two on Your Side that items were seized from the property. According to its website, Woodhill Capital has, quote, provided financing nationwide since 1984, and that they have, quote, financed thousands of businesses. Their website claims that they, quote, understand the need to acquire equipment for upgrading or to replace equipment essential for our customers' daily operations, and, quote, we can help your company finance its equipment and technology with trusted financing solutions for your business. So what were those trusted financing solutions? According to a lawsuit filed on April 3rd, Woodhill Capital solicited investors who would provide the money that would be lent to a business looking to finance equipment. The Woodhill Capital website says they financed office furniture, construction equipment, and logging equipment. But according to the court documents from a lawsuit that involves 14 different plaintiffs, Woodhill Capital was running a Ponzi scheme and defrauded investors more than $13 million since 2020. How did the Ponzi scheme allegedly work? According to the lawsuit, Woodhill Capital would solicit investors saying that a business is looking for equipment financing. Woodhill would inform them that there was an opportunity to invest in the loans for that business. The investor would then get paperwork indicating that they would receive monthly payments as that business paid down the loan. The catch? According to the lawsuit, Woodhill Capital manipulated or even fabricated the loans altogether. The lawsuit claims that the company loaned smaller amounts than they received and pocketed the difference, or charged borrowers higher interest rates than they disclosed, known as skimming the spread. Woodhill Capital allegedly collected funds into an M&T bank account and would pay some of the older investors with new investor money. However, according to the lawsuit, everything came to a halt when payments stopped on March 10th. On April 3rd, the lawsuit got filed, and Tuesday, the FBI searched the offices. The lawsuit claims that there could be as many as 100 victims of the alleged Ponzi scheme. On Wednesday, Judge Emilio Koliakovo signed a temporary restraining order prohibiting Woodhill Capital from transferring any funds and froze that M&T bank account used by the firm. Now, I contacted the attorney representing Woodhill Capital yesterday. They had no comment at this time. On Your Side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.